بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Number 1. Two equal but unlike parallel forces having different line of action produce A torque, B a couple, C equilibrium, or D neutral equilibrium. So the correct option is option B, a couple. Number 2. The number of forces that can be added through head to tail rule are A 2, B 3, C 4, and D any number. So correct option is option D. Number 3. The number of perpendicular component of forces are A 1, B 2, C 3, and D 4. So the correct option is option B. Number 4. A force of 10 Newton is making angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. Its horizontal component will be A 4 Newton, B 5 Newton, C 7 Newton, or D है 8.7 Newton. So the correct option is option D. Number 5 है a couple is formed by A two forces perpendicular to each other, B है two like parallel forces, C है two equal and opposite forces in same line, or D है two equal and opposite forces not in the same line. So the correct option is option D. Number 6 है a body is in equilibrium when its acceleration is uniform, speed and acceleration is uniform, acceleration is 0. So the correct option is option D. Number 7. A body is in neutral equilibrium when its center of gravity A is at its highest point, is at the lowest point, keep its height if displaced, is situated at its bottom. So the correct option is option C, keeps its height if displaced. Number 8 है racing cars are made stable by increasing their speed, decreasing their mass, lowering their center of gravity, or D है decreasing their weights. So the correct option is option C. Now question 4.2. Define the following term. A है resultant vector, B है torque, C है center of mass, or D है center of gravity. Now first resultant of vector. A vector which has the same effect as the combined effect of all the vectors to be added is called resultant vector. Torque. The rotational or turning effect of force is called torque. Center of mass. Center of mass of the system is such a point where an applied force causes the system to move without rotation. And then center of gravity. A point where the whole weight of body appears to act vertically downward is called center of gravity. Question 4.3. Differentiate the following: like parallel forces and unlike parallel forces. B है torque and couple, C है stable equilibrium and neutral equilibrium. A है like parallel forces and unlike parallel forces. The forces that are parallel to each other and have same direction are called like parallel forces. The forces that are parallel to each other and have opposite direction are called unlike parallel forces. B है torque and couple. The rotational or turning effect of force is called torque. A couple is formed by two unlike parallel forces of same magnitude but not in the same direction. C है stable equilibrium and neutral equilibrium. A body is said to be in stable equilibrium if after a slight tilt it returns to its previous position, or if a body remains in its new position when disturbed from its previous position, it is said to be in neutral equilibrium. Question 4.4. How head to tail rule helps to find the resultant of forces? In head to tail rule, the resultant of forces is found by joining the tail of first vector with the head of last vector, completing some shape and thus giving the resultant vector. Now question 4.5. How can a force be resolved into its rectangular components? Suppose a vector F acts on the body making an angle theta with the x-axis, which is represented by vector OA as shown. Draw a perpendicular BA from point A on x-axis as AB. According to head to tail rule, OA is the resultant vector of vectors OB and OA. OA is equal to OB plus BA. Since the angle between BA and OB is 90 degree, hence these are perpendicular or rectangular components of OA representing the vector F. Horizontal or x component. The component OB along x-axis is represented by Fx and is called horizontal or x component of the vector. Vertical or y component. The component BA along y-axis is represented by Fy and is called vertical or y component of the vector F. So equation 1 can be represented as F is equal to f of x plus f of y. Now In order to find the magnitude of rectangular components, the magnitude of the rectangular components Fx and Fy of forces Fx and Fy can be found by using the trigonometric ratios. In right angle triangle OAB, cos of theta is equal to OB by OA, or OB is equal to OA cos of theta, and Fx is equal to F cross cos of theta. Similarly, sin of theta is equal to BA by OA, or BA is equal to OA sin of theta, and Fy will become Fy is equal to F cross sin of theta. Now question 4.6, when a body is said to be in equilibrium. If no force or torque acting on a body, or the number of forces or torques act on a body in such a way that their resultant is zero, then if the body is at rest, will remain at rest, and if the body is in motion, it will continue moving with uniform velocity. This condition of the body is called equilibrium. Mathematically, summation of f is equal to 0, or summation of f of x plus summation of f of y is equal to 0, and summation of tau is equal to 0. Question 4.7. Explain the first condition of equilibrium. A body will be in equilibrium if the resultant of all forces acting on it is 0. This is the first condition of an equilibrium. Summation of f is equal to 0, or summation of f of x plus summation of f of y is equal to 0. Example है a book lying on the table, or a picture hanging on the wall. Now question 4.8. Why there is need of second condition of equilibrium if body satisfies first condition of equilibrium? We need the second condition of equilibrium because two equal and opposite forces having their different line of action form the couple which produces angular acceleration, and body will not be in complete equilibrium although first condition of equilibrium is satisfied. हमें सेकंड कंडीशन इसलिए चाहिए होती है क्योंकि अगर जो दो इक्वल एंड अपोजिट फोर्सेस हैं और उनका जो लाइन ऑफ एक्शन है वो भी डिफरेंट है, तो वो क्या बनाएंगी, कपल बनाएंगी, जिसकी वजह से जो है एंगुलर एक्सीलरेशन बॉडी के अंदर प्रोड्यूस होगी और वो जो है वो सर्कुलर मोशन के अंदर मूव करना स्टार्ट कर देगी, और जो है बॉडी कंप्लीट इक्विलिब्रियम में नहीं होगी अगरचे उसकी फर्स्ट कंडीशन ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम सेटिस्फाइड होगी। अगर हमने बॉडी को कंप्लीट इक्विलिब्रियम में डिफाइन करना है तो हमें फर्स्ट कंडीशन भी चाहिए और सेकंड कंडीशन ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम भी चाहिए। नाउ क्वेश्चन 4.9, व्हाट इज द सेकंड कंडीशन ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम? A body will be in equilibrium if the resultant of all torques acting on it is zero. This is the second condition of an equilibrium mathematically. Summation of tau is equal to 0. Now question 4.10. Give an example of moving body which is in equilibrium. A body with uniform velocity in a straight line is in equilibrium. A paratrooper coming down with terminal velocity is in equilibrium. Now question 4.11. Think of a body which is in rest but not in equilibrium. A ball thrown upward becomes at the rest at the top. At this state it is not in equilibrium although it is at rest. जब कोई भी चीज़ अपनी मैक्सिमम हाइट के ऊपर पहुंच जाती है, जो उसकी वेलोसिटी होती है वो ज़ीरो हो जाती है और वो रेस्ट पे आ जाती है, लेकिन उस स्टेट में वो इक्विलिब्रियम में नहीं होती। नाउ क्वेश्चन 4.12. Why cannot a body be in equilibrium due to a single force acting on it? A single force acting on the body is not balanced and produces acceleration. Therefore, in the presence of single force, body cannot be in equilibrium. Question 4.13. Why the height of the vehicle is kept low as possible? Vehicles are made heavy at the bottom. This lowers their center of gravity and helps their stability and avoid the chance of toppling down. Question 4.14. Explain what is meant by stable, unstable, and neutral equilibrium. Give one example in each case. Stable equilibrium. A body is said to be in stable equilibrium if after a slight tilt it returns to its previous position. अगर तो कोई body आफ्टर अ स्लाइट टिल्ट अपनी पुरानी वाली पोजीशन में आ जाए तो वो जो इक्विलिब्रियम होगा वो होगा स्टेबल इक्विलिब्रियम। एग्जांपल, टेबल लाइंग ऑन फ्लोर, बॉक्स लाइंग इन फ्लोर। Unstable equilibrium. If a body does not return to its previous position when sets after a slight tilt, it is said to be in unstable equilibrium. अगर तो कोई बॉडी अपनी पुरानी वाली पोजीशन में नहीं आती आफ्टर अ स्लाइट टिल्ट तो वो जो इक्विलिब्रियम होगा वो होगा अनस्टेबल इक्विलिब्रियम। और a state of equilibrium in which a small disturbance will produce a large change is called unstable equilibrium. Example है a stick standing vertically on the tip of finger, a pencil standing vertically on the tip of finger. Now neutral equilibrium. If a body remains in its new position when disturbed from its previous position, it is said to be neutral equilibrium. अगर कोई बॉडी अपनी नई पोजीशन में आ जाए जब हम उसे पुरानी वाली पोजीशन से डिस्टर्ब करें तो वो जो इक्विलिब्रियम होगा वो होगा न्यूट्रल इक्विलिब्रियम. Example, a pencil lying horizontally on a flat surface and egg lying horizontally on a flat surface. Now that's all about review exercise of chapter 4 tending effect of forces physics class 9. Thanks for watching my video. Please like my videos and share my videos to other friends and press the bell icon for the subscription in order to get the notification for all the videos which will be uploaded in future. Take care. Allah Hafiz.